Hello, my crafty lovelies. It's Pamela. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me today. I wanted to show you a journal that I completed a couple of weeks ago, and I'm just now getting around to filming. But it was such a fun journal to make. It is made with vintage bark cloth, and I have cut a window in the center, in the cover, and it is tied with a piece of French silk ribbon, and I just have a little hanging tag there that I made, and it is 8 inches tall, 6 inches wide, and a little over 1 inch on the spine. It has 3 signatures, and I just want to share it with you. So let's open it up so you can see. Here's the front cover. Such a pretty fabric. I've used it on other projects. It's one of my favorite pieces. I have quite a bit of it, so I am using it, but kind of sparingly. But anyway, let's dive in. It is lined with another piece of really pretty cotton, and I have done a machine embroidery of leaves all around the edge, and it just has a mix of papers and pockets, kind of a vintage feel to it. Got some vintage tea cards, a little scrappy notepad, some beautiful tags, places to write and put memories, and I have used vintage book pages, vintage papers, a few printout papers, and a few scrapbooking papers. Use some of my little, I don't know what you want to call them, little dangles, but they're made with vintage pieces of fabric and lace and trims all put together. And it's just a sweet journal. I love making it. This is some of my dyed paper, and I used coffee and some leaves from my backyard, and just little bits and pieces here and there all the way through. More hand-dyed paper, pretty belly band with collage tag, vintage floral book pages, more little dangles, some Edith Holden book pages, another collage tag. It's just filled all the way through with beautiful pieces. It's one of my identification cards. A little tuck spot here with pretty tag. I'm just trying to use the things that I've made over the last couple of years and have leftover from other projects. These are vintage book pages, vintage clocks, a vintage advertisement from a very old magazine. Some flip out envelopes that I've left empty so you can fill them yourself. Here's a little library type card with a time sheet or time clock punch card, a Edith Holden tag or big journaling card, and I collaged this envelope. It's the center signature, and I collaged on both sides of it. And again, it's just got more of the same types of pages, some dyed, some scrapbooking, vintage dictionary pages, a little tag. It was just such a fun journal to make. I think the fabric covered journals are my favorite. Pretty tag. I think they're my favorite kind to make. There's lots of room for this for this journal to grow. It'll hold a lot, even though there are a lot of pages in here. There's another little dangle, vintage music paper, more tags and journaling cards. This will be in my Etsy shop. Another Edith Holden page, another tag. Like I said, it's just was such a fun journal to make. little tuck spot. Another journaling card. I love the soft feel of the fabric covered journals. They just have such a nice hand when you're holding them. And there's a little flip up. And then in the back, I've made a pocket. And there is a little Edith Holden covered mini journal with just some little bits and pieces, little papers, a few little clips, just something extra fun tucked in the back. So that is this journal. She is so sweet. I think I'm going to call her Birdy because there's a bird there, and Birdy was my mom's nickname, and this kind of reminds me of her. It was her style. And so I wanted to share it with you. So I hope you like it. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for your support. I'm sorry I've been away. I did mention before in I think in my last video that I've had a lot going on and a lot of company, but hopefully I'm back in the swing of things and you can join me for more videos. I have lots of things coming up. I have lots of journals that I have completed over the last month and a half, and I'm just now getting around to filming and putting into my Etsy shop. So stick around for those. I hope you join me. Until then, God bless, be kind to each other, and hope you are happy and well. Love you guys. Bye.